This is Spade395 here with part 2 of Ash Like Snow. We're going to be going into the chorus, the bridge, the solo. I guess if you call it a solo because it's not quite very much a solo. And for the end of the song, so you have all the parts to play Ash Like Snow. So here we go. This is the chorus. There we go. So that part is very similar to the intro that I was showing you before, where you're going to have your first finger depressed on the A string, the 5th string, and the E is going to be open. It's kind of, I don't know, the way I think about it is it's kind of like a Z pattern. It kind of goes up, because here you'll have this chord right here, and you'll go up to again with the A string to the 3rd fret, and then your 4th and 3rd string, 3rd and 4th finger is going to be on the 5th fret, and then it's going to go down down the string to the E string, and just move these fingers over here like this, and then back up to the A string again on the 5th fret for your 1st finger, and the 7th fret for your 3rd and 4th fingers on the 3rd and 4th strings. I'm gonna do that that first time, and then the second time it's gonna go. So it's going to go, the first time it'll run through, it'll go like how I did it the first time, and the second time, like how I just showed right now, it's going to drop down 1 fret down, and then go back up to, on the A string, sorry, not the E string, the A string, up to the 5th fret, and for the 1st finger, and 3rd and 4th on the 7th fret for the 3rd and 4th strings, resulting in the sound of. And that's where, how I just played right now, that's where it's setting up to where there's like a little mini solo in between some parts. You're going to play through, you're going to play the first time like I was showing you with, and then you're going to play the same part again the first time like how I was showing you. So this part goes in, it's three altogether, and then it goes into that little mini solo that I'm going to show you right now. And then you're just going to leave it off here with the beginning chord, and slide on the E string, the high E string, all the way up. And that right there is just was it the 15th fret? Yes, 15th fret. Down to the 14th. Up to the 17th. Back to the 15th. And then goes back into that little lick where they have at the beginning where that. And then, so that's that part where the chorus, the chorus, the lick, the little mini solo right there. And now we're going to go into the bridge. Now the bridge, This part personally, it took me, I want to say, a whole day of sitting in my room listening to the song over and over and over again, trying to figure it out, because it's still kind of tricky, and I'm not sure if it's exactly how it's written, how it's played, but this is as close as I could get it. It starts off. It's kind of, you kind of put your fingers in the position of a typical G chord, and that's how I play it. But you don't put your third and fourth. The easiest way to put it, the only finger that moves would be your second. You're just changing this, and I mean, if you want to make it easier, you can always use your third finger or however you play it. But it starts off with here, the E string. Actually, I'll just play it first, and then I'll go more into detail. So there. It's gonna be first. I'm gonna show you here on the fretboard, and with the picking. So you're gonna start off with your second finger, or your whichever finger you please, whatever you feel more comfortable with, on the third fret of the E string, and then when you change up the chord or the sequence, you're gonna go to the A string with a depression on the fourth fret, then down to the third fret, then down to the second fret, and then back over to the third. So it's kind of that kind of thing, but you have to run through the strings before you change it. So here it's just, sorry, that E string is not being played at the moment. The quick note. For this part, the only time the high E string is gonna be played is right before you get into the back into, it's not chorus, but it's kind of like a little bit of a different verse before you go into the a little bit more of the main solo. I guess we'll call it the main solo. And so that's the only part that will be played, is at the very end. So just like that. So now that you know where to put your fingers here, let's go down to the picking. This part, okay, so this part here is going to be here, skip the A string, yeah, that's a very good, actually, now that I think about it, that's a very good way to put it too. If you're not, whatever, these strings, if you don't have your finger pressed on them, you're not going to be strumming them. Just keep that in mind. So you skip from the fourth string to the second string, down to the third, and then you're going to depress your finger on the fourth fret of the A string, and back down, play this, and then skip the fourth string, play the third, the second string, and then change your fingers now down to the third fret on the A string. on, something was wrong with that. One second. That's right. Okay, there's a little bit of a pause when you get to the third one. You strum it, and then you're gonna strum that, pause for a second more than usual with the other ones, and then strum down starting with the second string. So hit the second, the third, and the fourth, and then you're gonna go back to the same before. And then this time, the second time you do it, once you get to the third fret on the A string and you're finished with that, instead of going to the second fret and strumming that on the A string, you're gonna strum the high E string. Wait, and then so that part's gonna sound like this. Just like that. Let's see. And then from that point, you're gonna go. It's gonna be that for quite a while, because it's going to be the where the girl is singing and then she's going to stop singing, and then it's going to be playing that, and then you're going to go into that solo part that I was telling you about, and from that point on, it's everything else that I've shown you throughout the video, through this video and the other video that previously, the first one. So it's just going to be on the A string, first finger on the 3rd fret, and bar chord on the 4th and 3rd string, 3rd and 4th fingers on the 5th fret. It's just going to be that over and over again. So you're just going to go here, slide up to the 7th and the 9th, slide down to the 5th and the 7th, and start it over again, 3rd and 5, slide up to 7 and 9, slide down to 5 and 7, and then from there you're going to go into the solo, which is apart. 15, slide up to 17, up to, what is that, 19? Yeah, 19. And then down to 15, down to 14, down to, I think, 17, back down to 12. And then up to, I think it's either 19 or 20. 19. And then from that, that's the end of that solo. And then you're going to go back to the chorus. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped. This video was for all of you guys that want to learn this, and especially as requested, like I said before, by the Worldwide 11. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.